What?
That's
That's
crazy.
weird. That's weird. So obviously you don't want that nasty ass
Do not
fruit.
add your audio. Do not add your audio. Don't add your audio. If y'all talking crazy, don't do none of that. You eat them. You eat them. The edibles. What? How I ended up in my apartment? Oh, that's where I stopped. I left off at. You said what?
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left
I did
temple.
get hammered last night.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Oh, thug is in a part of the building. So close to the building. Building.
Please let there be water.
I'm a thug in what? These fucking stupid ass shit, man. I'm about to disable my internet.
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up.
Up until the end. Right up part of the building. Up until the end.
No water, of course. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Up until the end. Big dog.
I already feel more
You about
human.
to shut the fuck up.
Now, where did I put my shirt?
Go watch the stream. Go play some Xenoverse. Get off on Xenoverse.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
What happened? Wait a minute. Hold on, what? Why he got blood on his fucking shirt, boy? What the fuck did he do, man? This nigga did some shit, boy. Sweet mirror. This nigga done did some shit. I don't know what I did, but I got wasted though. This nigga was getting fucked up.
Where did I get this?
Yeah,
What did
this
I
is
do?
a Telltale game. I like these games. These games be. I'm about to get the Five Nights at Freddy shit too. Fucking have a heart attack, bro. I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. I watched gameplay on this shit, so I know a little bit about it. I was watching somebody play it, then I had to stop watching them play because I'm waiting for shit. Oh yeah, it's time to move, bruh. Time to move, bruh. Time to running. Nigga, run, nigga. Ah! Run, nigga. Run, nigga. Go, nigga. Yeah. Go, nigga. Go. Nigga, hold on. I'll try to pause it. It's dream. It's a dream. Steady yourself. Okay. Go, go, nigga, go. Go, nigga, go. Nigga, ah! Damn, ran into a fucking. What the fuck? Shit.
Sam, be more
Run, my nigga.
careful. Breathe. Focus.
Do I run through him or what? Or just dodge him? I don't know. I ain't trying to. No, I can't run into him. Yep. Nope. What the fuck is this phone? Oh yeah, we get some new phones anyway. So
Find the way to calm down.
go, nigga, go, nigga. I think so. I'm not sure, but I gotta keep it wiggling. Oh, tap A to run or what? Ah, don't hit that. Woo! Go, nigga, go. Oh shit, he getting closer. Woo! Go, nigga, go! Oh shit, he getting closer, buddy! Oh shit, he getting closer, buddy! Oh, go, nigga, go! Go, nigga, go! Shit! Boy, what the fuck? Let me see if I run into the
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, I got you. Run to the door. Steady yourself. So go see it. Run to the door. Run, nigga, run! Yes, sir. Okay, I should have figured that out the first time, bro. Ah, shit. Go, nigga. Shit. Ah, got it. Run, nigga. Yeah. Oh shit. Ah! Ooh, y'all niggas tripping, boy. Nigga, they got the shit moving too.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
I don't know. What's up? What's up? Huh? Oh, you wanna watch TV? Oh, we can
Focus.
watch
Choose. Act.
that
Deliberately.
damn huh? Yeah. I'm gonna find another website.
Hide. It's never happened. Going on. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far, as fast as I can. If I run, I'll keep running. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Without some help. Finish the wake up scene.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
It's a Telltale game.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt. Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass? Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into... ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night. What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Face it.
Ghosts. He might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night. The pot was completely shattered. Might have been kicked. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Robin.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few? That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly. Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few? The fight wouldn't be such a mess. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
You said what? Yeah, this is Dream. Trying to piece this shit together.
This doesn't fit with the thing I found. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it. One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting.
Wait, hey, you doing? You doing? Yeah, sure. Hell no.
I ain't watching that shit. Don't talk. Alright, bro. I gotta return this nigga. Damn. This fucking hell. What the fuck am I? Alright. God damn it. bigger impossible, bitch. Shut up.
Excuse me.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
What happened? Oh. Where else I gotta check, man? Yeah. Showing nothing else.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. It looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it. The jukebox is not in the same place. One hell of a mess. Looks like not even the memorial board. One hell of a mess. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
They took them cookies. That was on the microwave. That was on the microwave. The one who bought. Oh no, I see him. What? Yeah, what? probably get on Xenoverse in a minute. Bruh.
One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was now. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Yeah, that don't fit. So then...
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. I have the complete picture now.
Oh, I had the wrong nigga.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Damn.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Shit, maybe I should have stayed. God damn it. I fucked up. I fucked up.
course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans. Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you big or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do it.
Declan, I've got places to be.
Right. Don't need me gabbing at you all day like I was Christina or something. That girl can talk. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know.
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for it.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Clean bitch. Never did no drugs in my life. No, I swear. Ain't did none of that shit. All I smoke is marijuana. Marijuana. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock. Boom. Man, what?
Back the fuck up, bitch. What the fuck?
Are you trying to be funny? You said what? No, you taking too long. You still taking too long. No, you still taking forever. Taking too long. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Get your ass up. Go find it. What? I'm go find it. Go. Why you trying to punk me?
You said what?
Why you trying to punk me?
Who never just tried to
You
punk
just turned around all crazy right now.
I tried to run on the field?
I guess you call that a fall. I don't know. The hell you talking about, Kiro? What? Like a somebody. Chocolate drop. Hear that, boy.
Yo, get out the way.
Yo, get out the way. Out my way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Get your little ass beat up, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga said, out my way. Nah,
Kathy
nigga,
and
you out
Hugh
my
were both
way.
at the wake.
Motherfucker.
I should talk to them.
You get beat up in this mud.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
What's up, old person?
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, it can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut. I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
Should I ask about, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. Up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a
Fuck,
fight with.
you heard that
Dennis.
shit?
Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No,
Oh,
can't say I
shit.
have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
That seemed like it was way over there by the store though. Like over here somewhere. But I was like, what the fuck?
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Drinking, boy.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials. Hey, Kathy.
Yo, Sam. What can I do?
It's just one of those days. Ran into Declan outside. He ranted about some thugs.
Declan. He's testy because he wants Miner's Day to go well. Like in the old days, without any trouble. But really, Sam, I'm in the middle of my shift. Do you need something?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help. Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her. Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
Till this day. Who? You said what? You said what? What happened? Fucking weed.
Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
It's crazy.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Celebration used to be twice as big. Back when this town...
Who the fuck?
Dead horse we all keep kicking.
He joins. It's open. That nigga AFK.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Do I really have a choice? Or are you just gonna guilt me with
The second one. You always were a character.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She said...
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
He just
Thank
called
you
my
so
son my
much.
name.
You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh,
Albert-
Sam, it's been years. It really is
Did
so
he just
nice
call
to
my
see
son
you
by
again.
my name?
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just
He said
thinking
Andre.
about it. Oh, dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me,
Did they
buddy.
say Andre?
Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
No, I was talking to Albert.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the...
Poor
Yeah,
Joan.
I just heard
Losing
him
her
call my
father at
son
such
by.
a young
He
age.
just called him my
Oh,
name.
what a tragedy.
He didn't call him AJ.
I was trying
he
to
called
find
him
one of those
Andre.
games she likes so
I know
much.
it's
Just
his
cheer
name,
her
but
up.
it's like,
Poor
what the
child
fuck?
only has cat-
Weird.
Well, far from me to criticize or
Huh?
anything, but these
AJ.
last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be
Oh,
a wake-up call for her
shit.
to be more present.
He got that from me.
She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Andre. What? No. I was playing this game. Don't watch me stream. Don't do it like that, man. I'll take your phone. Huh? That Twitch shit don't work on there for some reason. No. We're gonna show you the goddamn The Last of Us. I'll watch the rest of the episodes, boy. That shit fire. I don't think so. I fully agree. I wasn't listening.
Of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in for Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over for paper with Anna every Friday.
Hell
You three
nah.
always seem so
Too
happy.
grown for that shit.
Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been
What?
doing?
No. Old people out here pissing on themselves.
Cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
You know what?
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
Better start wearing
You
them
know what's good
diapers.
for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. No, I gotta go.
It's time for them diapers. It's that time. Jeez.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem
be-
real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
You still have...
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work.
Oh, wait.
Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I'ma start drinking coffee.
I know you'll still be here when the rest... You're too tough.
Maybe. I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
Here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the book. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Mm-hmm. You said what? My dear old baby loves to eat. Loves to eat. My dear old baby.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Pass this way.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
And he's talking about something else. Nah, but
I noticed you at the bar last night.
Went home after the
like I
service.
said, somebody over there
Yeah, crippled
pissed
texting
on
out of
themselves.
Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner.
It's
But
like it's time, yeah.
I like to come
one
out,
of
see the
my
decorations.
dad's wife,
Pay my
friends.
respects to old Iron here.
It's like it's time for them
This
diapers.
town's been a mining town before I was
It's
born,
time to
and
get them diapers,
it'll
boy.
be one after I die. It's good to get.
Oh, fucking
Out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answered.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to... That way people can remember with pride next.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Ten. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strikebreakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
I watched the first episode.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
You take care now. No, nigga, you take care, bruh. Old ass nigga. Holding your back.
Bug?
That's a old ass nigga holding
Muley.
your back.
Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the
He
pharmacy.
said, I'm gonna give her a
Drawing.
spit shy.
I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
You talk about some oatmeal bag. That's funny.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere.
Remember my days,
It's not like
babe.
anything scary bad happens in Basswood.
Oatmeal.
At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Yeah, I found something about your dad last night. Yeah. I am a menace. Give me your... You fell asleep? Yes, you did. Put your phone down. Smell like onions. What's boring? The game? You don't like the game? I like the game. I know, it's a Telltale game. And there's a lot you gotta fucking do. You gotta walk around and investigate shit. You wanna try this ice cream? You like raspberry? Huh? What? What? Only on what? What do you mean? Oh, it's cause I need to switch connection. I need to switch internet connection. Spin. What do you mean you think you had it before? You don't like it? You don't like it? You dead ass don't like this? This shit is good. This shit fire. Didn't give you a move. Well, whatchamacallit, watch that show. The first episode of The Last of Us. Watch it. So we can watch number 2. Already seen that. First episode last. What was it? That's when you came back. But yeah. Wake your ass up. Pull it up on my laptop. Weak sauce. Well, be here in a minute.
Careful about listening to other people's conversations. Some find it rude.
Then everyone should talk quieter.
That's what I always say. Ever consider being a reporter when you grow up?
I've thought about it, but that's not what I want to do. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything, please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, the other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I most definitely need to switch.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
Connection.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Never knew Dennis to be the commemorative type. What's he doing here? Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop. Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
Fucking week.
I'm working on an article. on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help. I just want to apologize to him for what happened yesterday.
Well, he's probably working at the Basswood Jungle. He's there most weekends.
Thank you. I'll check that out.
We're not gonna have coffee? Okay, bye then.
Yeah. This fat nigga right here, bro.
I've never been the romantic type, but I get why people care about this statue. Religion's kind of like genetics. If your parents had it, you probably do too. At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Walter, you haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Can't say I have. I hear you got into quite a tussle. Quite the tussle.
Nothing other than that?
You should try the Basswood Jungle office. I've known him to go in on Sundays. He may be a prickly pear, a very prickly pear, but he's dedicated. If he says something will be done Monday, come the devil or come the rain, it is.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today. Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful.
I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Nice sucker punch.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want a beating. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He punched me, I punched his ass back. But fuck. The fuck, you wanna go, bro? You wanna go? You don't want no problem. Why y'all sitting here playing? This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Thought I was gonna bitch out? What? Nah. I was hoping they gave me the option to punch his ass back. Oh yeah? Hey, hiya. What y'all gonna do, jump me? So he did get in a scuffle with this nigga. He didn't get in a scuffle with the other nigga. Couldn't have gotten a scuffle with that nigga.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here. Dennis!
Whoa!
Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
What am I supposed to do?
Keep going. You got this. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Keep going. You got this.
Where the fuck is this nigga at, boy?
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Zombie apocalypse.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have the complete picture now.
I just solved that shit. And the intents of all this fucking rush. It's a rush hour right now, boy. Fucking.
blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start. Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this. Might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on, and we really were a small clan. footprint never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. Locked. I need the password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter. Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive with it, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing.
Damn.
Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen. Nick, Anna, and me. Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake. If I had the code, I could get in here. Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking. Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking. Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives. Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for? Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Listen to me. He is dead. Dennis is dead. Don't panic.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Person? Sam, you were clearly hiding something when we talked at the cafe. Was it this?
Anna, I didn't promise.
Of course, I know that. It's the only reason I'm not running for my life, but why haven't you said anything? At least to me. I wish you trusted me. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You already decided not to trust Anna about the shirt back at Christina's. If you don't listen to her now, what will she think of you? Okay, but not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
I'd like you to come with me. Whatever I find, I don't want to face it alone.
Okay. You didn't trust me with all this at the cafe, but I am trusting you. Let me call the police from a landline real quick before we go.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking.
was reading the damn thing. What is the damn mission? Oh, that's my car. Oh.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Uh-huh.
I've been back, bro. Like, I've been away. Oh,
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. Find out what really happened. The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burned.
drugs in front of you like this. Bro, you want me to get you some cash?
fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily. The road signs were damaged, 2 of them torn and burnt. The road signs were damaged, 2 of them torn and burnt.
Hello. Hello.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then? Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong. I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again. The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house. You to just sit by and wait.
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Well, I mean, this is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you wouldn't be any help. You always let her walk all over you.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You, Sam, you tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday. It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Here. Alright.
Anna never got rid of this sign. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Bath salt. Fucking bath salt.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Goddamn conscious if you don't shut the fuck up.
Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go. This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.